Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your 17th to the 24th of November 2024. So this is going to be general messages for the week ahead. If you want to book your 2025, it is on the website. It is on deal. There is also the Celtic crossbred top level read. We've got the layout thing as well, so check it out below. Love reads, career reads, gift certificates for friends and family if you want to buy them a nice tarot reading for Christmas as a gift. Professionally done as well, so it's on the website and you can choose which one you want, and it's awesome. You can also join the community because we're going to be doing individual unique readings and podcast on the community. Everything is under the video. Like and comment, or in the comment section. Okay, so if you want to keep me, if you want me to keep doing Sagittarius, like and comment. Okay, because I'm paying attention to who is liking and commenting. Okay, so what are we seeing for Sagittarius this week? Please connect me to Sagittarius this week. So we've got the Three of Pentacles. So some of you are really working hard. You might have like multiple income streams, or this is an opportunity to build the bag. This can be people who get to the end of the week and they've made 3 grand, okay? Some of you could make more, okay? But I'm saying some of you this week, you're hard at work. You've got multiple income streams. Some of you might have a big schedule. So you've got to put your head down. You've got to do the work, okay? Especially for those people who people are relying on you for Christmas, for certain things. It's time to put your head down and do the work. Three of Pentacles is people of craftsmanship. It's people who take pride in what they do. Okay, this is people who provide a service, or they provide a talent or a product, and they take pride in what they do. Okay, so I think for you, it's time to take pride. For the Sagittarius woman, you're coming up reverse, so let's see why. You're dealing with someone who's avoiding you. Okay, so what I'm getting here is a no contact situation. Okay, and we've got the Seven of Swords. So for some of you Sagittarius women, you might be dealing with a fuckboy, or you're dealing with someone who's now avoiding you. They've ghosted you, they're not taking your calls, they're not answering your messages. I feel like this person is done. They've dropped you, but they haven't told you that they've dropped you. Okay, so some of you are confused, right? You were talking to a person, you were meeting up with the person, you were connecting with a person, and now this person is just totally shelved you. They've ghosted you, or they will this week. Okay, I made a strong Cancer or Gemini. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely Cancer, because the Wheel of Fortune is Cancer. Or Aries. I feel like some of yous, maybe this person was talking to you, and then the more that they went on the dates, or the more that they had the connection, they just started to not feel that it had potential. But instead of telling you this, they've just ghosted you. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this can be feeling unlucky. I'm also getting the Wheel of Fortune is all about expansion. I feel like some of you feel like someone's blocking your way, they're stopping you from moving forward. Some of you might be frustrated in a business, because Jupiter can be the planet of expansion. It can also be feeling lucky. But this Queen of Wands reversed is someone who's losing confidence, or they're feeling frustrated. Especially if they're jobless right now. But you're being told that if this is the case for you, it's time to be resourceful. Where can you make money? Okay, what jobs can you apply to? How can you move forward? How can you move through this? But some of you, it's around a love connection, and I feel like it's not working. Yeah, remember we mentioned Gemini? Could be an Aries. But what I'm getting here is you're not getting what you want from a person. So some of you could also be tearing your hair out. That's what I'm getting. So some of you could be tearing your hair out when it comes to a certain person. So maybe this person is in contact with you, but they're not giving you what you want. So this is a person who's not being honest, or they're not communicating, and it's really affecting you. It's dragging you down. They're not giving you the wish fulfillment, the lasting relationship that you want. But it could also be because fate and destiny doesn't support the connection. And I've seen 444, so check that out. So you got 444, there's a meaning behind that. Okay, but it can also be sometimes we're pursuing a person. This could be a karmic. The wheel can be karmic. It can be a past life. It can be, You can book a read if you want me to look into it. But what I'm pretty much getting is that some of you know, I feel like you want to be with this person, you want to marry this person, you want to commit to this person, but this person just doesn't want that. The Hangman. It can also be a person who keeps you hanging. So they come in and out, the hot and cold. So this is why you hang on. But it's, you know. The Hangman is also for me like a cog in the matrix, a cog in the machine. So the Hangman for me is someone who's a chain to the rhythm. You know, like Katy Perry says, we're all chained to the rhythm. I feel like someone's just not happy. And to be honest, I think it's you. So either you're dealing with a connection where you're constantly hanging around waiting for this person to commit, to call, to change, and it's just becoming too much. Sometimes you've just got to see that people just don't want to change. They don't want to make the sacrifices. Sometimes you are pursuing a connection to which the compatibility, you're not on the same life path, you're not on the same trajectory. Because the Wheel of Fortune is the seventh house of home and family. So with the two people coming up reversed, you're one of them. And then this King of Swords coming up reversed also. I feel like this is two people who they're not in alignment for the same destiny. Because when we marry a person, we share the same destiny, right? Uh, and some years I feel like you've just got to be honest. There's too much friction. It's time to stop waiting around. It's time to stop making these sacrifices. You're just not meant to be together. Okay? Yeah, the Four of Swords. I'm also getting a person here, like, this can be people who are in and out of jail. So the Four of Swords would be people who, Four of Swords can be somebody who's in jail. It can also be someone who needs to be hospitalised, or somebody who needs to go through a deep period of healing. But the Four of Swords is often a person, because you can see it's like a jail cell. This person's lying on a slab. But the metaphor around the jail is some people do feel like a prison. We want to let them go because they're toxic, but then we love them, so we hold on and we wait and we hope that they'll change, but they don't. But for the Sagittarius woman, like, you're just not paying attention to the red flags in yourself. You're not paying attention to the red flags around you. I feel like some of you, someone's just went ghost, right? It could be there's Pisces, there's Cancer, strong Gemini. Like, I feel like this person just went ghost. Maybe for weeks. Or they will this week, and you're trying to reach out to them, and it's like, what the fuck? But some of you, I heard that you went on a date with this person. Maybe you revealed yourself too much. Maybe you made it clear what you want, and this person has just cut it. Or will. But at the end of the day, you need to be able to be honest with yourself and honest with this person about what you want. So what I'm getting is, you know, when you go on a date and you meet someone and you get overexcited and you share a bit too much and you kind of tell them about stuff you maybe shouldn't tell them, and you tell them about how you want to get married and have 5 kids and a white picket fence, and then they fucking run away. So yeah, I'm kind of getting that. But it's good. Because I feel like the Wheel of Fortune reversed is also about not wasting time. It's like, it's actually a good thing because you just don't waste time. You know? It's like, okay, it's painful, but at least they're not wasting your time. At least you're not wasting time in the wrong thing. But yes, I strongly get for you that you're not having good judgment. This can be a woman who's in her ego. She's in a shadow. She's the Queen of Wands reversed is not a good woman. Check it out on Google. She's someone who, it can be someone who cheats, lies, like, they're ungodly. Okay, so when we're in our higher self, when we're connected to God, if something is too much friction, if it's not good for us, we'll let it go, because we're beyond our ego, we're beyond the need for control. Whereas when we're in our lower self, we feel like, I can make it happen, I can get that person, I can be with that person, and we just keep going and going and going down the wrong path. So some years I feel like this person is married. So this can be someone who's a home wrecker. It can be someone who this person is married with kids, and but you just have got to have this person, and you'll do whatever it takes to get them. Six of Swords. Okay. Yeah, someone doesn't want to lose someone. But some years this is about. I feel like another message this week as well is someone chooses someone else. So I'm in that really strongly. So some years if this person has gone ghost or someone's acting strange and they're not giving you as much time or as much effort, I feel like this Queen of Cups has come up multiple times. So again, it could be someone who's ghosted you. It could be an air sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but I'd say Virgo. This person's met someone else, and they're a coward. Instead of just telling you, they've just ghosted you. Okay, I feel like some of you were sleeping with this person, and like I said, the connection has kind of been off for a bit, and then this person has also been seeing someone else, or they've met someone new, or they will, and then they just shelve you. But the Temperance card is all about you reconnecting with yourself. Okay. For the Sagittarius man, I feel like there could be a beautiful connection coming into your life. But I'm also getting some people are turning their back on you. And Aries got the same. I feel like in the times that we're in, a lot of people are revealing themselves and people have just got a bad taste in the mouth. You know what I mean? I feel like people are just like, you're actually disgusting. You know? People's characters are not the best right now. There's a lot of liars out here. A lot of sellouts, a lot of cheap people. They're for sale. And yeah, I feel like it could be you're seeing someone and you kind of feel disgusted by this person. So maybe you're the one who's disconnecting from this person. Maybe they don't want to lose you. But I feel like this is someone who you really give the benefit of the doubt to. Like you really fought for this person, you really believed in this person, but now there's something that they do or there's something that they've done where it's the doubt's over. You know? You're choosing you. Okay, and some of you, truthfully, that's what you need to do this week. I think you need to choose you. I think you've been out of balance. I think you've been allowing a connection or something to really run you ragged. And I think it's time to choose peace, healing. For those Sagittarius women who are crossing lines, it's a chance to go back and reconnect with yourself and who you really are, which is not this current version. To no longer be this version, because there is versions in your life, and I was thinking about this today where it's just like, God, I fucking hate you, you know, because humans are many versions in a lifetime, and I think there's just some versions that we see of ourselves where it's like, ugh, you know, and it's okay to say, I don't like this version. If this was a person in the street, I wouldn't like this person. That's what power is, you know, and to say no, I refuse, and change that version and become a better version and a happier version and a better human being. So some of yous, there is a strong message here that some of yous right now, you're really not, there's things you're doing to people, maybe even to yourself, that are beneath you. You know, but we all have different versions, and we have versions that are our best versions and our powerful versions, and we have versions that are dark and weak. So they're saying, okay. So some of you, that's what I'm actually getting this week. You've got yourself into something, or you've allowed yourself to become a version that disgusts you. And so you're going to make that change. Okay? It's awesome. Because some of you as well, like, this is just a person who's out of sync. They're in the wrong timeline. They're around the wrong people. They're in the wrong environment, you know? And it's no longer in alignment. It's time to move into alignment of who you really are. Reconnect with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Some years, I think it's just more about you running yourself ragged, trying to fit somewhere where you don't belong. You don't fit with these people. You don't fit in this job. You don't fit with this person. Okay? Stop trying to fit a peg into a round hole. You don't fit there. Okay? So, you know, and I've been dealing with Sagittarius, and yeah, a lot of yous are kind of in that your head is fucked. You know, it's time to move back into common sense. The truth is always there. It's always there. We just live in a time where humans would rather, which they're seeing the price for choosing the lie. Carry on. Even after all that we've been through as the collective these 4 years, humans are still choosing the lie. I mean, you know, even after all that we've seen, all that's been exposed, all that's been done to us, we're still choosing the fucking lie. Okay? But the true smart people know that the truth is going to win. And it might not be today, and it might not be tomorrow, it might not be this week, but it's going to win. The truth always wins. End of. Lies can only sustain itself for so long. So I am getting this as well. So I don't know if the Sagittarius man has cheated, but I was at the bus stop yesterday, and there was these two men arguing, and one of them was nearly punching this other guy. And then next minute, people started to look, but you know, they were trying to be like, I'm not looking, but what's going on? And so this guy is chasing this guy, like walking after him. And he goes, you fuck my missus while my kids are upstairs. And I was like, oh my God, you know? So I'm also getting that. I'm getting people who lack class, you know? Like going to a man's house and fucking his wife or fucking his girlfriend while his kids are upstairs. It's like, what? You know? So, yeah, you know? And then this man is obviously exposing him in the street to people, and all the stuff that it comes with when the lies is revealed. Okay, so there could be some kind of argument or some kind of fight. Maybe someone's cheated on you, maybe you're cheating, and it's going to be exposed. Okay, I think that's for the Sagittarius though, because see the way he's wearing the ring. So the Sagittarius man. But it could be, what I mean for the Sagittarius man is maybe it's a woman, an Aries woman, a Leo woman. So you're coming up upright. So it could be that someone's done this to you. Okay. It's not funny. I'm not laughing, but at this point, what do we do anymore? I don't know what to do anymore. I can't take anything seriously. I can't. I'm like, I'm not laughing because it's not funny, is it? But it's kind of like, what the fuck? You know, it's just donkeys and clowns and circus and craziness out here. You know, people are just waiting to be cheated on. You know, that's where we're at. Like, everyone's just waiting for things to end, and they're waiting to be cheated on, and no one trusts anyone anymore. And it's really not funny, but it is at the same time. Okay. Okay, so that aside, let's look at the good stuff. So the good stuff for some of you is you're moving into realignment. Some of you are ready for marriage. You're ready for, you don't want to live in conflict anymore in yourself or with other people. So coming back to what I just said about it's not funny anymore, I think for the old souls and the true people, it's like, no, it's not funny. I refuse to participate in this orgy. I refuse to participate in lies. I refuse to have people around me who I can't trust. I refuse to live in constant disease. We don't live in peace anymore. We live in disease. It's disease. You know? And so I think for the strong Sagittarius women and men, you can see this system, you can see the people, you can see the game that's taking place, and you refuse to play. I'll choose no problem. You want peace, and you want happiness, and you want commitment, and you want truth, and you don't want to live around liars and people who do what you've been tolerating. Okay, or this could be where you get to this week. I feel like some of you are coming to awakening, and you're starting to take healing seriously and therapy seriously, and you're getting people out of your life. And I also got like in yourself. So choices you've been making in yourself have been creating conflict. They haven't been creating the best life. I think you're going to start to make good choices, and those good choices are going to lead to inner peace and balance and happiness and stuff like that. because what you've been living, where you've been living, it is not for you. I feel like there's almost like this awakening, this epiphany, like, this is not me. It's a persona. It's something I've created through survival, through fear, through conformity. Like, this is not me. And so you're moving back into your true authentic self. You're living from your heart. You're living from your soul. And this is going to create a whole new reality. Because that's what some of you want. You want a new version of you. You want a new reality. But some of you are trapped in your lower version right now. You're definitely around people who are not good examples. You are pursuing things that are dragging you down. And I think it's a choice. Okay, the Hammer. Okay, so the final outcome this week, Ten of Pentacles. So like I said, for some Sagittarius, this is amazing. For the Sagittarius woman, there could be a future with a Virgo man. Because this can be a man who is just broken up with someone, or they're leaving someone. It could also be that someone chooses to be with you, because we talked about this. But I think it's important to not live a lie. And I keep saying that. Okay? So what I mean by this is, like, maybe you'll meet someone who is committed or is married. It is horrible for a person to break up with another person, but that's better than cheating and affairs and lies. So it's doing things above board, even if those things are painful. Okay? So some years, I feel like for the Virgo, for the Sagittarius woman, there could be a case of someone was married or with somebody, but I do feel like this person is going to leave this person for you. But it's because you refuse to cheat, to lie, to be in anything dirty. And at the end of the day, like I said, I know this sounds bad, but sometimes it is the case of two people are together, but it's not real. And that person meets someone else, and that person is for them, and it's like, it's bad, it's painful, like, but it is what it is. You know, Bruce Springsteen, he was with someone, and then he met Patty. She was a woman in the band, and he left his marriage for this woman. He's still married to her today. And he was seen as the bad guy, he was seen as an arsehole. But at the end of the day, life just isn't easy. The human journey isn't easy. But it really is about what you do in those moments. You can cheat, you can lie, you can have an affair, you can do all the shady shit, or you can own it. You know? You can own it and say. So for some of you, that's common. And some of you might be on the bad foot, like you might be on the back foot. It might be that this person comes to you and says, I'm choosing someone else. And it's going to be painful. It could be that you're with somebody and you meet someone and it's like, I'm sorry, but I'm out. And it's going to come with backlash, and it's going to come with judgment, and it's going to come with all those things. But if it's the right thing to do, it's the right thing to do. End of story. Because like I said, the human journey is just not, it's not easy. You know, and some of you right now, you're judging yourself too much. Like, you're not being kind to yourself. Like, humans end up in places for many different reasons through many different experiences. So for some of you Sagittarius right now, you might be judging yourself or not feeling, maybe you're not looking at things correctly. Maybe you have ended up in a bad place, but you need to look at how you got there. And often it's a series of events. It can be different things as to why you ended up there, but you have the power to change this version. You have the power to change your life. So if you're sitting in the shit right now and you're not sitting in your best version and the life you want, you can complain about it. But I do think you need to be compassionate to yourself, because sometimes we do end up in places for various reasons, and it's not all us. Some of it's us. So I think this is a very, very powerful reading. But I'm also getting for Sagittarius who've been single. There's an opportunity for a lasting connection. But it's time to, Queen of Wands reversed, you've got to do the work. You've got to do the healing. You've got to open yourself up. You've got to get ready for intimacy, ready for connection. I hear don't fuck this up. So some of you, with your attitude and your past wounds, you're messing up a perfect relationship. Could be for the Sagittarius man or the Sagittarius woman. But I feel like more so for the Sagittarius woman, it's like old wounds, old fears, old betrayals. You know, it's also coming up to your season. Make a commitment to yourself for 1 year. In 1 year, I am going to have the best body. In 1 year, I'm going to be in a much better job. In 1 year, I'm going to be in a boss commitment. It's your season. Okay? But it's really about your behaviour. It's about your choices. It's about doing the hard stuff. And you know this. Everyone wants commitment while they hide away in the house. Everybody wants vulnerability and love while they close themselves off. It's a world full of liars. It's liars. Weakest generation that's ever existed. Preach, 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 quote, quote, quote. If you noticed how the balls never match up to the fucking mouth though. Everyone wants the truth, but they keep living a lie. They're all lies, right? I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people. I'd say 90% is liars. And then you've got the 10% who own it. So which one are you sitting in? The sheep or the wolves? Okay? Now the sheep coast by. They manage to get by, but they never live in magic. They don't. They live in lies in the marriage, they lies in themselves, they never know themselves, they live trapped in the matrix, they were born there, they die there. You're taking your examples from them, and you're worried about judgment from them. Sagittarius? Okay, now some of you, the other side of the coin is, don't worry about the sheep. If you're a wolf, you sit with the wolves. I feel like wolves have been far too preoccupied with sheep. If you're a wolf, you don't sit with the sheep. Sheep can do whatever they want. Me, we don't care. Okay, we're going to go chill with the wolves. So some of you, you're kind of too focused on that. You need to get round the tables that represent you. The people who are going to make you your best version. Okay, you need to cut the shit and stop saying you want love and you want this and you want that, but you're doing no work to get it. No one's convinced, Sag. We can see ya. We can see ya. Okay, all that charm and all that shit. We can see. The real ones? The real motherfuckers? Yeah, we ain't buying what you're selling. Okay, stop. The sheep, they'll buy it. They'll play along. But the real ones, your ass is capped. Okay, if you want to book a personal, it's in the description box. Like the video, comment, I will be watching. Okay, and 2025 is on deal if you want to book your personal for 2025. Celtic, love reads for friends and family, and you can join the community if you want the individual unique stuff that's going to be coming to the private members. I'll speak to you soon.